see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. I'm Isaac Backus, representing the class of 2003. Honored guests, friends, family, faculty, and staff, welcome to the class of 2003 commencement exercises. Faculty member Mr. Herb Perez will open today's ceremony.
Thank you. On behalf of the faculty, staff, administration of Burlington High School, it is my pleasure to welcome Superintendent Amsden, members of the Board of School Commissioners, parents, family, friends, community members, and of course, all of the members of the class of 2003 on this day of your commencement. How y'all doing? As this is the last time that I will be able to speak to all of you, I want to focus my remarks on two lessons to help you on your journey. First, inspiration. Look for it in all things, great and small. I've been lucky in my life to have parents who inspire me through their perseverance, the will to never quit, no matter what the odds. Set your life's goals around pursuing your bliss, your happiness. There's nothing wrong with being unsure at this point as to what that is. Let your vision quest include more than just passing time. There are enough bystanders in this world. Many have sacrificed to have all of you arrive here at this proud moment. So, give back to your community, wherever it is you may go, by serving others. Tutor, be a big brother or sister. Volunteer at the Y. Stack at the food shelf. Participate in green-up activities. Serve. We're all busy, so make sure you make the time. Your inspiring efforts will end up saving someone very important, yourself. Second, courage. I'm an admirer of courage. History has offered me great stories to share, such as a peasant who rose up to free his people of tyranny and oppression, or a monk who challenged corruption and hypocrisy, or a seamstress whose refusal to give up her seat forced a mighty nation to face its own racism. Live the idea that courage is the strength to do the right thing, even when no one is looking. Embrace the understanding that lost opportunities never return. So, be the best. Complete the tasks you begin. Open your mind toward all concerned. Keep your academic training and the spirit of this accomplishment with you all of your days. Class of 2003, your future work will inspire. I just wanted more time to speak to you, that's all. I planned it. Your future work will inspire others to live their lives with courage. Most importantly, respect all, fear none. Vayan con Dios.
Parents, faculty, school board members, Mr. Amsden, honored guests, friends, and classmates. As a child, were you ever given a gift by your grandmother or by an aunt that at the time you really didn't appreciate? Maybe it was a book or some toy that wasn't cool. But whatever it was, maybe later on you thought back and realized just how precious it was. Today, as we sit in this room, we're being given one of such gifts. Though many of us have yet to realize it, and perhaps some never will, we are blessed with the gift of a free education and countless opportunities. Whether or not we take full advantage of them is our decision. In my time, there have been many missed opportunities. I never utilized the great music department we have here, and even though I always found music to be central to my life. Sports just passed me by. Perhaps that wasn't a gene I was blessed with. Likewise, I never participated in that after-school program to build and fly your own remote-control airplane. Doubtless, there were others. But for every missed opportunity, I have had the good fortune to take advantage of many others. Last summer, I got to join fellow German students in a 2-week excursion to Salzburg, Austria. We walked the streets of that marvelous town, climbed to a medieval castle, gazed at the Alps, then went deep into them in an ancient salt mine, watched marionettes perform classic opera, worked on a farm for a day, sweltered in the blistering heat of Munich while seeing many amazing sights. And, to top it off, we ate the best food ever. In our 2 weeks there, we saw and began to understand life in a completely alien setting. Austria isn't the only place I've traveled to through school. One year, after spending endless hours practicing and answering thousands upon thousands of questions, our Scholars Bowl team worked its way through state competition, beating out all the opponents. We learned some incredibly important information and just as many useless factoids. I'll bet you didn't know that the American 25-cent coin has 119 ridges on it, or that the square root of 178,929 is 423. Well, we crammed that information until our brains hurt and managed to snake our way to the National Panasonic Tournament in Florida. Our team flew to Disney World to compete against some of the premier teams of private schools and statewide conglomerates in the nation. After a few days of ferocious competition and unbearable stress of not missing a single one of the rides at Disney World and Universal, our team placed 4th in the nation, following close behind the 3rd-ranked team. Back here at school itself, I've had just as many incredible experiences. As some of you may know, next year I will be attending Ithaca College in upstate New York to study acting, a path 4 years ago I would never have seen myself taking. But thanks to the persistence of a certain drama director, I got up on stage, with many grumbles, of course, and gave acting a shot. Something clicked. I wouldn't admit it at first, but ultimately, I couldn't get enough of being on stage. For the first time in my life, I could yell, jump around, and froth at the mouth like a maniac without someone scolding me. A new door was opened that, but for my free education, would have remained shut. And though I may spend the next few years honing my skills at waiting tables, for the first time in my life, I actually listened to all those people who told me to follow my dreams. It's not just after the 3 o'clock bell rings that I've been blessed either. I've learned some of the most interesting facts, and I've acquired many skills, some of which will help me in my future career, and some which are simply nice to have. Thanks to my science classes, I can now understand this joke. One atom says to another, "I lost an electron." The other replies, "Are you sure?" It says, "I'm positive." Now, hopefully most of you seniors will get that. We've all taken science in one form or another, whether it be AP Bio, physics, or chemistry, or a tech center course. Others have toiled in the music department, learning this piece or that, pushing themselves to excellence. We have people here who started playing sports at a young age and got to blossom into incredible athletes here at high school. And, naturally, there's the class which so many of us seniors took and have a strong love-hate relationship with, medals in art. There is no better feeling than to watch while your hours of work transform a few sheets of metal into an intricate butterfly, a perfect geometric shape, or in my case, a dragonfly. Similarly, there is no feeling in the world quite like going up to solder your final piece onto a sculpture that has lots of delicate pieces and solder joints, just to have the whole thing melt and crumble as you put the torch to it. This school has something to offer for everyone. Like me, many students have gone to exotic places. We have sent students all over the globe to places like Italy, Greece, France, Peru, and even China. Our students have seen the amazing glory of Rome, some of the greatest painting masterpieces in human history, the incredible Inca ruins, and the Forbidden City. Not only have we sent our students off, we've taken them from all the reaches of the world. We have students hailing from Bosnia, South Africa, Sudan, and Iran, just to name a few. Some came here from some of the world's warmest climates to confront our frigid winters. But they worked and were given the chance to do whatever they chose. The opportunity to work at both BHS and the Tech Center has been taken by many of this year's graduating class. And they've learned how to weld, how to work with computers in all areas, such as graphic design, programming, or networking. And they've even been able to create and edit films. We are all part of a tremendously diverse student body who have been given equally diverse opportunities. And this we owe to Burlington High School and to the gift that is public education. As with all gifts, there are bearers and givers. This gift has been brought to us through the labors of teachers, staff, and all who work here. And finally, the givers of this gift are the taxpayers who spent their days working and make this gift to us, and perhaps one of the most important investments that exists. For me, an important part of this gift is to be a member of this graduating class. And to you, I say, fellow graduates, let's go out there and make the givers proud. Thank you. It is with great pleasure that I introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Robert Aldrich. Mr. Aldrich is a BHS graduate and former Burlington High School district principal, advocating for the children at H.O. Wheeler from 1991 until his retirement in 1997. Many of you will remember him as well from his involvement with the King Street Youth Center. I invite you to welcome longtime teen advocate, Mr. Robert Aldrich.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It looks like a spirited group at 2003, so I'll try to be careful in what I say. But I've got good news and some bad news. The good news is I'm going to be quick. The bad news is you're going to have to listen because I'm going to give you a homework assignment. And I'm kind of, being an old educator, I can't resist. So you really got to pay attention. And that's not what you normally want to do at an event like this. But it is a pleasure to be here. For me, it's somewhat like an anniversary. I started at BHS 50 years ago. And during that 50 years, there's been a great many changes. I see some people in the audience that can identify with me. And some good, some not so good. We were excited in 53. The Korean War had ended. We thought the world was a destination, a voyage for peace. And at this stage, I'm still concerned because 50 years later, we still have 38,000 troops in Korea. So that voyage is not really continued like we thought it would. But I'm not here to talk about wars. I'm here to talk about peace and fun things and to congratulate the year 2003. I spent time in the building 5 years ago. And at that time, I felt a little bit uneasy. There was distrust somewhat among the students, youth from various parts of the world. We're not getting along that well. And since that time, I give you great credit because I feel much more comfortable. I feel great having a front row seat. 5 years ago, I felt a little uneasy. So I think the school has reached a destination. It's a journey that needs to continue because you never get there. And I give the class of 2003 great credit for that. It's a pleasure to be here. I called the school about 6 weeks ago, and I asked some of my friends, Beth Giese and Amy, if I could come to the graduation. And we're old colleagues, and so they said to me, sure, Bob, you can come. And we exchanged kind of pleasantries about how the year went and so on. And I felt a little uneasy after I hung out because I didn't know where I was going to sit. I don't hear that well anymore. I thought I'd be in the back of the room. Luckily, 3 days later, Amy called me up and she said, Bob, we got news for you. We're going to give you a front row seat. Of course, there's no free lunch in this world. And I said, what's the catch? Well, she got to say a few words to the graduates. I said, that should be easy enough. Get a switch sheets from the back to the front and say a few words. I'm glad to do that. And so she did say to me then, why do you want to come this year? And I explained, I said, 5 years ago I had this job at King Street. My job was disastrous. It was to try to get middle school students to come down there and do their homework. Now, that's just a step above or below trying to be a substitute teacher. I mean, it was a very tough job. You guys remember when you were in middle school? Did you want to do that after school? We had computers, had mentors, had UVM kids willing to help out. But instead, the kids would come down and kind of flirt with each other and tell me the antics of the day. And I was in hysterics for most of the time. Unfortunately, I was about ready to lose my job. I was like a failure down there. And afraid the executive director would say, how you doing? And get rid of me. But this one kid come in, really strange. He'd ask for a quiet place to study. He'd come with a mentor. And his gang, he had an awful nice group of kids. They're funny kids. Some of them are here. And he didn't kind of, he got along with them, but he didn't fit in because he did his homework. Of course, the light bulb went off in my head. I said, wait a minute, I can pretend I'm helping this kid out and salvage my job. And so after 3-4 weeks went by, I said to him, I said, why are you doing your homework? Nobody else seems to be doing any. He said, Bob, I want to graduate from BHS. Once again, I said, this is going to salvage something for me too. So I said, here's a kid, he's got a destination in mind. He wants to graduate from BHS. This is fantastic. So of course, I'm all wired up. I finally got somebody that's going to help me. I didn't need to help him because he came in with a mentor. And he was trying to find a quiet, but the other kids are jumping over the chairs, horseplay, and I was getting kind of like the kids because they were so funny, the stories that, I mean, like middle school teachers after school must be in hysterics, just laughing at the day, because none of it makes sense to middle school kids. But after realizing this kid wanted to graduate from BHS, he had a destination in mind, I watched him throughout the year. And it was great because nothing changed. He studied, did the best he could. And then in May, he started to struggle. I said, how would you like to go to Stern Center this summer? And he said, I said, well, let me rephrase that. Would you be willing to go to Stern Center this summer and get some extra help? He said, Bob, I don't want to go to Stern Center. I want to go fishing. I want to do this in the summer. I said, did you hear the question? It wasn't whether you want to go, but will you go? Of course, he went home 3-4 days later. He come back, and I try to catch him at the right time. Because middle school kids, you can't talk to them at the wrong time or they jump all over you. So I waited for the right moment. I asked him again. Same thing again. He jumped all over me, but the story is he conceded to go. So in my mind, this kid hit another destination. He wanted to graduate from BHS. He was willing to do something that he didn't want to do. And he grumbled all summer. I picked him up. He'd be a little cub bear on his couch there at 8:30. Holler, time to get up. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I said, well, that wasn't the agreement. And all the time he's getting up, he'd go. Never once during the summer did he seem too happy about it. I laughed to this day because I didn't really want to drive him either, but we conceded that we would go, and he finished the program. So he hit an important destination in his quest to be a BHS graduate. So he's hit another destination. You've all hit a destination. Your honor students, the athletes, the people that struggle here. It's a very important destination, and I applaud you for it. But you remember I said I was going to give you some homework? This is your assignment. In the year 2013, I want to be at your class reunion, and I want you to remember the following. Success is not a destination. It's a lifelong journey. And to follow that up, when you think of your successes, always think of them being in your future and not in your past. And that way, the journey will continue. Thank you.
Dr. Amy Mellencamp, our principal, will now present the graduation awards.
Mia Medenjic, valedictorian, the student who receives the highest academic average during the 4 years of high school is designated as the valedictorian of the class of 2003. Mia Medenjic. Catherine Burke, salutatorian, the student who receives the second highest academic average during the 4 years of high school is designated as salutatorian. Catherine Burke. Mia Medendrick, Catherine Burke, Laura Gilmore. The Howard Educational Award is given to the 3 students with the highest academic averages all 4 years: Mia Medendrick, Catherine Burke, Laura Gilmore. Catherine Burke, Tobias Crawford, Mark Delaney, Ashley Fole, Laura Gilmore, Lily Guillot, Sophie Horowitz, Shayna Lothrop, Mia Medendrick, Eric Odie, Jian Alec Wei. These students, listed alphabetically and wearing the gold braids, are the top 5% students in the class of 2003. Catherine Burke, Tobias Crawford, Mark Delaney, Ashley Fole, Laura Gilmore, Lily Guillot, Sophie Horowitz, Shayna Lothrop, Mia Medendrick, Eric Odie, Jiang Alec Wei. National Honor Society members, please stand. The students wearing the blue and white cords are life members of the Green Mountain chapter of the National Honor Society. Thank you. Catherine Burke. The Mary E. Pease History Award is given by the class of 1924 to the student with the highest average for 4 years in history, Catherine Burke. Bree Bong Jensen. The Alumni Association Award is given for outstanding work in writing, Bree Bong Jensen. Catherine Burke. The Alumni Association Award is given for excellence in English, Catherine Burke. Mia Medendrick. The Alumni Association Award is given for outstanding work in science, Mia Medendrick. Joshua Coro, Adam Sweeney. The Alumni Association Award is given for outstanding work in technology education, Joshua Coro, Adam Sweeney. Jiang Alec Wei. The William J. Lamflow Mathematics Award is given for outstanding work in mathematics, Jiang Alec Wei. Catherine Burke. The Alumni Association Award is given for outstanding work in German and French, Catherine Burke. Laura Gilmore. The Jean-Pierre Lascoume Award is given for outstanding work in French, Laura Gilmore. Carrie McManaman. The Ruth Henderson Memorial Award is given by the class of 1948 to the student demonstrating outstanding business skills, Carrie McManaman. Matthew Smith. The Ruth Henderson Business Education Award is given to the student with the highest average in business education, Matthew Smith. Sophie Horowitz. Devin Kelly Yurden. The Alumni Association Award is given for consistent performance in art, Sophie Horowitz, Devin Kelly Yurden. Mark Delaney. The James H. Cook Memorial Award is given for outstanding achievement and dedication to music at BHS all 4 years. Mark Delaney. Nathaniel Broughton. The Adrian E. Holmes Music Award is given for outstanding dedication and service to the BHS Music Department. Nathaniel Broughton. The William B. Hackett Award in Athletics will be presented by Alan Webster for the class of 1963.
Pascal Losambe. The class of 1963 presents the William B. Hackett Sportsmanship Award in memory of our classmate, William B. Hackett, who gave his life on June 22, 1961, in an heroic attempt to save the life of a young friend. Bill had just completed his sophomore year at Burlington High School. During his few years with our class, he entered wholeheartedly into sports and other school activities and promoted school spirit. His warm friendliness and modesty endeared him to his friends, his classmates, and the faculty. The senior boy receiving this award has exemplified as nearly as possible the qualities inherent in the character of Bill Hackett. Two of his outstanding characteristics were good sportsmanship and courage. In addition, Bill was respected for his loyalty, sincerity, fairness, and honesty. In track and in football especially, his team spirit and athletic ability inspired all with whom he was associated. Pascal Losambe.
Mark Delaney. Selected by the senior class, the Elliott Rice Memorial Award is given by the class of 1928 to the senior boy who best emulates the qualities of their classmate, Elliott Rice, possessing the gifts of friendship, innate modesty, simplicity, and intelligence, who ranked high in his academic work as well as being an outstanding athlete known for good sportsmanship. Mark Delaney. The Agnes A. Kelly Award will be presented by Lisa Schamberg.
Selected by the senior class, the recipient of the Agnes A. Kelly Award exemplifies a person who has, over 4 years, developed the inner strength of self-esteem, self-worth, and self-confidence, which she has shared as a role model, quietly making a difference. She is a true example of a woman's way of being assured, goal-oriented, and confident about being a woman entering into society. The recipient of the Agnes A. Kelly Award this year is Star Budnick.
Patrick McFadden. Carrie White. The Burlington High School Booster Club Award is given to a senior male and a senior female athlete whose character, dedication, and especially sportsmanship exemplify the spirit and high ideals of Burlington High School athletics. Patrick McFadden, Carrie White. Daniel Phillips. The Effie Moore Memorial Award is given by the class of 1922 to the student who has made the most academic progress during the past 4 years by vote of the faculty, Daniel Phillips. Trevor Covey, Jessica Frank, Andrea Hubbard, Marion Spurrier. The Alumni Association Service Awards are given by the class of 1925 to the students who have shown outstanding service to their class and to their school by vote of the faculty. Trevor Covey, Jessie Frank, Andrea Hubbard, Marion Spurrier. Pascal Lassombe. The Mary E. Pease Citizenship Award is given by the class of 1948 to the student who shows qualities of good citizenship, by vote of the faculty, Pascal Lasombe. Allison Freeman. The Florence G. Green Teaching Award is given to a student who plans to enter the teaching profession, by vote of the faculty, Allison Freeman. Ashley Fohl. Mia Majenik. The Ruth Spooner Ralph Dodge BEA Scholarship is given to a student who has shown excellence in academic achievement and who shows promise in the pursuit of higher education. Ashley Fohl, Mia Majenik. Sophie Horowitz. The recipient of a 2003 National Merit Scholarship in the amount of $2,500 awarded by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation is Sophie Horowitz. The Barbara Gauntlet Scholars Program, upon application and selection by the Barbara Gauntlet Committee, recognizes students from Burlington High School who have earned academic averages of B- or better. These Barbara Gauntlet scholars are eligible for one-year scholarships to assist them with their post-secondary education. This year's Barbara Gauntlet scholars are Erica Blanco, Stacy Baudette, Catherine Burke, Mark Delaney, Ashley Fohl, Jessica Frank, Allison Freeman, Hillary Frost, Allison Goulet, Eric Hammond, Christy Hepner, Sophie Horowitz, Andrea Hubbard, Devin Kelly-Yurden, Allison Kenworthy, Megan Lacey, Nick Landsman-Roos, Brent Leachman, Nicholas Leclerc, Shangtao Li, Pascal Lasombe, Shayna Lothrop, Patrick McFadden, Brian McMahon, Mia Majenik, Bradley Moore, Maria Mumonovich, Lam T. Pham, Lan Fan, Joshua Rodolfo, Cortland Senner, Andrew Seipel, Andrei Smirnov, Marcus Weiss, Kerry White, Richard Winward. Congratulations. Will BHS faculty and staff members please stand? These academic awards and the other numerous academic accomplishments that each student in the class of 2003 have accomplished would not be possible without the support, expertise, and encouragement of the BHS faculty and staff members. The BHS faculty and staff. Thank you.
Mr. Lyman Amsden, Superintendent of the Burlington Schools, will now present the diplomas to the class of 2003.
Daniel Stephen Allen. Alyssa June Anderson. Amir Ardesh. Thank you. Isaac Jonathan Backus. Tasha Nicole Bailey. Michael A. Balch. Stephen Lee Ballard. Bree L. Bong Jensen. Heather M. Barbo. Colin James Barch. Angie Lynn Baxter. Kara Lee Bowden. Elizabeth A. Baxter. Amber Bedard. Michael Paul Bessery. Eva Marie Bissett. Clifton Petey Bevins. Richard Bilodeau. Erica Blanco. Sabrina Marie Bloomstrand. Stacy Bodette. Joseph A. Bombard. Lisa Bookwalter. Frederick Ficken. Edson F. Bradford. T. Nathaniel Broughton. Star M. Budnick. Catherine Ann Burke. Ashley Lynn Burt. Justin Bushy. Betsy T. Cull Trottier. Hector W. Campbell. Dustin M. Carew. Sarah Ruth Carter. Richard Allen Shagnon II. Nicholas B. Chamberlain. Megan Elizabeth Cheeseman. Jonathan A. Cloutier Namdar. Jamie Cobb. Tim P. Como. Dylan Bryce Conger. Josh A. Coro. Allie Cousins. Trevor L. Covey. Gabe Cravetti Cheng. Tobias William Crawford. Iris Inez Davis. Julie Elizabeth Davis. Stephanie M. DeBarge. Mark Trevor Delaney. Dylan Devro. Nafisa Dodi. Amanda M. Dorazio. April L. Dunbar. Stephen C. Echo. Emily Ely. Gabriel Espinoza. Osama Faour. Tracy Ferrari. Stephen Edward Fitzpatrick. Ashley Lee Fole. William Gregory Forsythe. Jeffrey T. Francis. Jessica Lynn Frank. Allison Smyers Freeman. Jennifer R. French. Ari Friedman. Hillary Robin Frost. Samuel R. Gallagher. Ashley E. Gamache. Jabulani Gamache. Jennifer Durrah. Laura Wells Gilmore. Rebecca Lee Gingras. Charisse Lynn Gocklin. Allison T. Goulet. Lauren A. Gilbo. Lily Eliza Gio. Casey Thomas Hammond. Eric Hammond. Javier Eduardo Hargus Casas del Valle. John J. Haskell. Christopher S. Haskins. Amber N. Hathaway. Jenny Joanna Hayes. Christy Cheryl Hepner. Nicholas S. Herberg. Janice Claire Herrera. Adam Higgins. Justin P. Holden. Sophie P. Horowitz. Marcia S. Hoyt. Andrea Shirley Hubbard. Amber J. Hutchinson. Amber Emily M. Florentina Romina Iona. Amanda Lynn Jacobs. Rebecca L. Johnson. Kyle Caton. Mike Kelly. Devin Kelly Yurden. Allison Steele Kenworthy. William D. Kenyon. Darius Camney. Deng K. Quat. Peter W. LeClaire. Megan Lynn Lacey. Bin T. Lam. Chad Lambert. Nicholas Landsman Rose. Ashley Lapointe. Shauna Marie Laurie. Brent J. Leachman. Chris LeClaire. Nick P. LeClaire. Benjamin Everett Lee. Sheng Tao Lee. Loseke Pascal Losombe. Shayna E. Lothrop. Corey Loudon. Christopher M. Lawyer. Caitlin M. MacArthur. Mercedes Miles Mack. Eric Marrier. Eric John Martell. Christophe Massambuco. Emmanuel Massambuco. Taya A. Mathauer. Jennifer Lynn Mayhew. Jeffrey J. McDonald. Laura Catherine McDonough. Patrick James McFadden. Laura Knowles McKieran. Christopher J. McKenzie. Brian Patrick McMahon. Carrie Nicole McManaman. Julie Elizabeth Meeks. Amanda Marie Mayer. Michaela Diane Mendocino. Anthony Mitchie. Mia Medenyak. Bradley J. Moore. Ashley Mossy. Esad Muij. Marima Muminovic. Rachel Namias. Sean M. Nemitz. Paris W. Jaguna. Eric Paul Odie. Alan Palislomovich. Rochelle Ann Paquette. Ian M. Parker. Adrian R. Perry. Lam Tan Pham. Lan T. Fun. Daniel W. Phillips. Amber R. Pichettino. Tanya M. Plosier. Vanak M. Podlasky. Helena Ponyevich. Amber J. Poulin. Trevor Powers. Marty Prince. Donna L. Provost. Kendra M. Raymond. Christopher N. Reed. Amanda Catherine Riley. Jacqueline Marie Reno. Ryan J. Richard. Joshua D. Rodolfo. Heather M. Ritchie. Eric T. Robbins. Jason T. Roberts. Corey James Rondo. Almer Sakic. Jonathan Michael Sieber. Cortland G. Senior. Andrew J. Seipel. Andre Smirnov. Jacob David Smith. Matthew A. Smith. Kaylee Sorrell. Marion Hunt Spurrier. Gabriel Strader Brown. Adam J. Sweeney. Hung C. Tai. Dragon Tanasic. Holly A. Thompson. Maria Trahan. Mai Kim Tron. Derek M. Weaver. Zhang Wei. Marcus S. Weiss. Andrew E. White. Carrie O'Connor White. Stephanie Nicole Williams. Richard D. Winward. Gina Marie Wright. Nicole M. Young. Jabu Zhu.
Devin Kelly Yurden, president of the class of 2003, will offer closing remarks.
When I was trying to think about what I wanted to say in closing for today, the same story or idea kept coming to mind. A couple of years ago, I said goodbye to a friend of mine who was moving away, and she gave me some advice before she left. The very last thing she said to me was, "Follow your heart, do what makes you happy." At the time, it sounded really cliche, but looking back on it now, it's probably the best and most honest and true advice she could have given me. The simplicity of her words made them so memorable and so real to me, I think, because sometimes when everything else gets so crazy, it's the simple things that mean the most. Today, instead of reminiscing about the last 4 years or talking about what a long road it's been, I wanted to try to leave you with the advice that she had left for me, in hopes that you will find it even a fraction as inspiring as I did. This summer, it will be 2 years since I said goodbye to my friend, but I still remember where we were standing on her porch. I still remember what time of day it was, and I still remember where my car was parked outside. I don't know how much of this you will remember, and that's okay. But what I was hoping to do for this farewell was to share that advice that was given to me in a goodbye a few years ago. So that's all. Follow your hearts and do what makes you happy. I know it sounds a little trite, but it's simple and it's sincere, and I truly wish nothing else but the best for every one of you. Thank you to all my classmates, and good luck for whatever lies ahead.